So I hear these kind of compilations are kinda popular, so I gave it a shot. Remember to subscribe to support this channel so we can reach 100,000. But now let's go and check out the animations in those games where the developers had the time to make some. The Galactic Crow's Sirenhead demo relies heavily on sound. But if you run into a Sirenhead, there's actually a dedicated animation that plays. Let's check it out. Now the pain sound acting was a bit weak, and if you look closely you can see that Sirenhead doesn't seem to actually touch the player in any way, but the camera movement and just some kind of animation in combination does the trick. Now if you reach one of the endings, there is a little bit of extra, but not really. Basically the end is the same, but there's a little prelude to it. Here it is. Alright, so much for this game. We're gonna go straight to the next one. Sirenhead-Woods not only has a pistol, but also quite elaborate artistic style, and that includes a very detailed animation, I have to say. Once you finally reach the influence area of Sirenhead, instead of constantly shooting, you will actually see what that looks like. So he grabs us, smashes us against the ground, and then for a shocking moment looks at us and in we go. Yum! Very nice direction of this animation, I have to say. Many steps, very atmospheric. We are now playing the game called Distant Siren, and it has a somewhat unique Sirenhead design with a somewhat unique animation. Here he is. And there he goes, just stuffing us inside his Sirenhead head. Let's try to see that again, but without all these trees. Here he cometh. Oh, still got trees. Yes, yes. Alright, I think this is good enough. Show me what you got. Yeah, the turn and the mouth open. The moving teeth, that's the best part about Sirenhead, isn't it? On to the next game. Now this game is called SCP-6789 Sirenhead. Of course Sirenhead is no SCP. And it's a bit silly, but that's perfect. First we gotta find the remote, then the lights turn off and we can witness an animation and a sound. There it is. The stomp sound is out of sync. Kinda. Okay, there it passes. So now comes the animation. And it's a bit different. That was it. We don't actually see a Sirenhead smashing you. But it is a somewhat silly game. Still wanted to show you that. Okay, let's go to the next one. There's gonna be Sirenhead smashing you, I promise. Undream Panic, or Isolation Interactive, made a fantastic game where you can actually shoot the Sirenhead. Not actually kill him though. But there's a lot of stuff to show. In recent versions, there's actually an animation where Sirenhead picks you up. But let me not tell you, let me show you. No! Okay, so that... No! Yes. Okay. That was kind of an accident, because this game version is still a bit buggy sometimes. Sometimes you just get grabbed out of nowhere. Let's try to get this straight. Okay, let's hope we will not get grabbed out of nowhere this time. No! Okay, so that happened again. No! That's kind of annoying. We're just gonna have to keep going, because there's also other animations to be seen.
Meadows, a Officials say they are currently looking for them and may take some time.
Again.
One of them is...
Okay, so here we can actually damage the siren head. And it has a nice animation, but we cannot destroy him. Oh, but he can. He certainly can do that to us. Oh, and there's a rare lamp head right here. Let's see what he does to us. Okay, so he ignores that. He just does this. He has no interaction animation. That's too bad. But here's actual Sirenhead's animation. He can punch. And he kind of swings his arm. And then eventually he picks you up, as before. But the more impressive animation has been there from the first version. Here it is. Pretty cool, huh? The first and so far only animation where Sirenhead is on all fours in a game. In Sirenhead Unknown File, there's also an animation to be seen. Quick and dirty. I think he stuffs us in his ear. Weird. Let's look at the classic first ever Sirenhead game. It pretty much set the standard for, well, the animation in all other Sirenhead games. Let's check it out. Grab, pull, and then we're either dropped or our head is torn off. Nobody really knows. Nobody needs to know. Sirenhead Retribution. As a player gets picked up by Sirenhead animation. I'm gonna take a look at that right here. Here he is in aggressive mode. That occurs when you pick up a lot of items. Grab and crack. There's also a different animation that doesn't really involve Sirenhead being active, but still, it's a way to end the game in a negative way. Amazingly, there is actually one animation where Sirenhead gets destroyed. The first, a very recent one. It's a very silly animation as well, probably not canon. It's a secret ending in the game. Take a look, see for yourself. It's weird. Yeah, what can you say to this? I don't know either. Sirenhead by the Arch has, well, some more some original animations. Pretty cool. Yeah, check out those teeth. Nice. Subscribe if you haven't yet. I will see you next time. Ciao.